As a 44-year-old retro gaming enthusiast, I thought I had seen it all. From the pixelated wonders of the NES to the 16-bit glory days of the Sega Mega Drive, but nothing could have prepared me for my first encounter with Snatcher on the Sega Mega CD.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis, the appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Here I am, a seasoned veteran of gaming classics, diving headfirst into a cyberpunk mystery concocted by none other than Hideo Kojima. Buckle up folks, because this ride is as wild as a Saturday morning cartoon after a sugar overdose. My name is Adam and this is my review of Snatcher on the Sega Mega CD. Let's get stuck in. So let's start with the story. Snatcher takes place in a dystopian future where you play as Gillian Seed, an amnesiac detective, because of course he's got amnesia, on the hunt for rogue humanoid robots known as Snatchers. Kojima's fingerprints are all over this plot, and it's more twisted than a pretzel factory explosion. Gameplay wise, Snatcher is a point and click adventure that feels like a detective noir comic book brought to life. You navigate scenes, hunt for clues and engage in the occasional shootout that's as intense as trying to catch the ice cream truck barefoot on a hot pavement. Every pixel hides a potential clue or a snarky comment from Gillian, making the whole experience feel like a cyberpunk version of a 90s adventure show.
Jamie! What? I can't hear you!
Visually, Snatcher on the Sega Mega CD is an absolute delight. The pixel art is wonderfully detailed and the cutscenes have an animated flair that screams 80s anime. It's like stepping into a neon-soaked dream world where everyone looks like they just walked out of a sci-fi fashion show. And the character designs, man, they are pure Kojima.
So sorry.
Imagine a blend of Blade Runner aesthetics with just a hint of Saturday morning cartoon pizzazz.
Father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Now, being new to this game, I couldn't help but laugh at the sheer amount of Kojima-isms scattered throughout.
But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Easter eggs, fourth wall breaks, and playful nods to pop culture abound. It's like Kojima knew future generations would be dissecting his work, and he made sure to leave a trail of breadcrumbs for us retro gamers to find and chuckle over.
By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia.
And the sound. Oh, the sound. The voice acting is gloriously over the top,
I still can't remember a thing from before the army picked me up 3 years ago.
with each character delivering lines as if they were auditioning for a Shakespearean cyberpunk opera.
Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? I guess I must be imagining things.
The soundtrack is a nostalgic wave of 80s synth, making me feel like I should be solving crimes in a trench coat while neon lights reflect off rain-soaked streets. It's a soundscape that's both cheesy and charming, hitting all the right retro notes.
Dear God.
In conclusion, Snatcher on the Sega Mega CD is an absolute gem in the treasure trove of retro gaming. As someone who's been around the block more than a few times, I found this game to be a refreshing, hilarious and thoroughly engaging dive into Hideo Kojima's bizarrely brilliant mind. If you haven't played it yet, dust off that old Sega CD, grab a comfy chair and get ready for a cyberpunk adventure that's as unpredictable as it is unforgettable. Trust me, it's worth every neon-lit, amnesia-filled minute. However, if you don't already own it, you would need a few quid, because here in the UK, it's round about 500 quid to buy. Good luck.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow, I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.